All right, everyone, welcome back into another props video. Going to be touching on the top prop bets for today on Taco Tuesday. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, looking at the board that we have today, we are getting some good prop bets, but as always, I like to look at where kind of the data correlates for these MLB prop bets. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click yes there, and we can see we do have a little bit of a stacking opportunity today with the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, this is something that we did see yesterday on the cheat sheet popping up. I wasn't able to come out with a video. Guys, we have like 17 days until the NFL kicks off again, and there's some tools that I want to get done MLB-wise and whatnot, so it's probably going to be more limited up until that point video-wise. And low-key, I don't want burnout heading into the NFL season. But yesterday ended up being a pretty good day, mostly due to the stack hitting, and we are getting these two as two of the best prop bets again today. Now, yesterday, the prop bet for Yelich started at 9 and was bumped up to 9.5. He was easily able to get that over, but I do like the idea of attacking those two together. What I like about these two prop bets is we look at the spread. They are favored to win by 1.5 runs. The game total is extremely high as well, at 11 runs as well. And looking at both data points, the average sportsbook line would have this closer to 10. The projection data would have it closer to 10 as well. We look at the other one for Contreras here. We're going to see all the lines correlate together as well for that one to be the over. So if you guys are someone that does have your limited amount, it doesn't seem like as many people are limited today, Taco Tuesday wise, as last week. We'll see though. If you just want to run out a 3-slip stack, I wouldn't mind that. Obviously these two and then the esports taco, you could go ahead and do that. So again, those two, and then you would pair it up with this one. I don't mind that idea. I think that's a good idea. But we are gaining a couple of other good ones as well. Luis Urias here is still popping up for over his hitting fantasy score, which seems to be the case every single day, whether it's over or under. That could be one that you roll with. And then we have another under hitting fantasy score, but now we're starting to get below, that 54% likelihood. And then we also have Grayson Rodriguez where that data correlates, and then also Lopez for under his pitching fantasy score. But again, we're starting to go a little bit too low there. Edge-wise, typically we want to be over 54%. So, really 3 good prop bets, and then I would say 3 more decent prop bets. If you guys want to roll with those, you can. Now, let's take a peek at where the data, isn't exactly correlating, but still good enough. We are getting a decent amount. Diaz for over his hitting fantasy score, Garcia under his fantasy score. If you guys want to roll with those, if those are ones that are popping up for you, by all means, go for it. We also have Kyle Gibson for over his pitching strikeouts. That is a pretty good one as well. I don't mind that one specifically because he's projected at 5.3 as well. Not a high game total, so he shouldn't get hit too hard and to the point where, he gets pulled early. So that's another prop bet that I can go ahead and use today as well, and I really don't mind that one. But again, probably going to be looking at stacking more of the Brewers first. Let's go ahead and jump into WNBA. We are getting a couple of these, well, really just one good one there. You can roll with any of the Caitlin Clark unders if that's what you guys want to do. I don't mind that approach, but I do like Jackie Young for under her fantasy score. That one has about a 54% likelihood to hit as well, so a decent prop bet there. So with that, guys, quick and easy video. Let's go ahead and get into the bet of the day. But first, just want to remind you guys of the promo code that's currently going on the 9 to 5 website. That'll give you access to all the tools available on the website. And that is going to be this. This is going to be for new members only. You guys will get 50% off your first month when you use the promo code SUMMER. This is going to be valid up until August, and it's available for the first 200 people that sign up. All right, so looking at the bet of the day for today, again, do really like the idea of stacking the Brewers players together. That is a high-scoring game. The data points are telling us to bet the over as well. Those are 2 of the best ones today. Again, if you are limited to 5, I really don't mind the idea of using the taco with those 2 stacked together. You can open it up to do a 5-slip bet. You got Arias there for over his hitting fantasy score. Then you could run out over 6.5. We have less than fantasy scores. Then after that, Grayson Rodriguez for under his pitching fantasy score. And then Jackie Young for under her WNBA fantasy score is one of the better ones as well. So really, if you guys were looking to do a 5-slip bet, with the taco, round out these first 3 and then Jackie Young and then attach the taco to that as well. Again, it's tougher to give the Taco Tuesday advice because they are very much limiting the board now for a lot of people. So, previously, if you guys had the $25, I'd say, all right, we have 6 bets that I'm showing here. Obviously, we're going to stack these 2, do that as one bet, and then just bet them all individually then with that taco. And I still think that's the way to go. If you guys are someone that is not limited, still do that. That's going to be a profitable approach for you guys in the long term. But real quickly, that is something that I mentioned that once people figured out how to bet on PrizePicks properly with like the promotions, that they would have to start doing stuff like that. But again, I think that's mostly something they're doing right now up until football. We will see. It'll be interesting to see how they handle that. But that's going to be all for today's video. Again, not going to be doing as many videos, so it is a perfect time to sign up for the 9 to 5 membership. Use that promo code SUMMER to get 50% off your first 9 to 5 membership. That'll give you guys access to all the tools. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, let's keep cashing.